And Kayla, this seems to be kind of a quickly moving story. So what can you tell us right now?
It is. Well, the latest, Becky, is that we got a 5-tweet thread from the president just a few minutes ago where he noted that talks are continuing and said that not only will this tariff hike to 25% bring in more money to the United States, he also said that he's putting plans in place to put levies on every single dollar of goods that are imported to the U.S. from China. He said these massive payments will go directly to the Treasury of the United States. He says tariffs will bring in far more wealth to our country than even a phenomenal deal of the traditional kind. And he says that he's going to divert the proceeds from these tariffs to U.S. farmers who are being hurt by Chinese retaliation. He says if we bought $15 billion of agriculture from our farmers, far more than China buys now, we would have more than $85 billion left over for new infrastructure, healthcare, or anything else. Now, he neglects to mention that these tariffs are largely paid by U.S. importers. He says that China pays them, but it is U.S. businesses who are hurting from these tariffs in the main way here when they pay those levies at U.S. ports. These negotiations between top U.S. and Chinese officials lasted more than 4 hours last night. They included a working dinner near the White House. Ambassador Lighthizer, the trade representative, and Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin led those talks. But there is no set plan for President Trump to receive the vice premier today. His schedule is open except for a late afternoon event honoring military mothers. And it's unclear whether a call took place between China's President Xi Jinping and President Trump last night. As Trump suggested, a resolution between the two leaders is seen as necessary for this to move forward. Goldman Sachs suggested the tariff hike creates a soft deadline of another couple of weeks. That's the time it takes products to reach the U.S. from China. Trump has said he's starting that paperwork to look at levying all Chinese goods. We'll see, Joe, whether that creates a little more sense of urgency for China to come around on some of the issues it backtracked on late last week.